This is Dr. Cool Autofix. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing why my compressor clutch is still engaged even when I turn off the AC system. That's a weird thing. Well, I don't know if a lot of you guys, you've got an answer to this very question or a solution to it, but I'm throwing a whole lot of my secret out there for you guys to use and fix your car for free. And most of the times, it kind of creates a dry pool of my own customer base because I'm indirectly throwing most people to it. So what is the main reason why the compressor is still engaged when the AC is shut off? Let me try to create a situation. So we recreate a situation and we see how it goes. I think it's going to be very much comprehensible that way, right? So let me create the situation. First of all, I'm going to get a good clutch. This one is damaged. So let's recreate the situation, a real life situation. And when we create that, you get to understand. Or if I'm going to tell you in theory first, this is a good clutch. You cannot separate the two. You cannot. But if you can be able to separate the two like this, then it means it's bad. So this one is good. So let's go ahead and put this one back in here. Okay. You can hear that. So this is why, most of the times, why the clutch is engaged even when the AC is off. The first reason there is that you're having incorrect gap in between the clutch pulley, and the clutch. So you need to maintain the right gapping. The right gapping is going to be like 1 millimeter apart. 1 millimeter apart between here and here. Between this pulley and the clutch, there should be 1 millimeter gap. So you're often going to create that gap using the spacer. But if you don't get that gap in well, then there's going to cause more problem. It's going to cause that situation where the car AC compressor is still, the clutch is still engaged even when you shut off the AC system. You will see technically a situation like this. It hasn't got in there. Just a moment. Okay, now I'm going to tell you guys all the factors that makes the compressor clutch keep engaged even when the AC is off. Then I'll proceed further to recreate the situation so you can see it and know exactly how the whole thing works. Other factor that make the AC compressor clutch to be engaged even when the AC is off is a bad return clipper holder groove. Let me show you a simple one here, like this one here. So you can see here there is a clip, a snap ring clip here, and it's stuck inside here. So if that very groove there is broken, let me try to show you. You can see it there. It has a gouge inside here. So if it got broken, then when it gets energized, when the power is get energized through the coil here, it's gonna pull in the clutch and pull out this, and gonna be merging the both of them together. Even when it's no more energized, the both of them are gonna be spinning. I've seen that on different car make and model. The last reason why this clutch is also gonna be engaged even when there is no power in there is that these two clutch, the clutch and the pulley is bad. When the clutch and the pulley gets bad, most of the times it's because their gap is too close and they were touching, you know, they're not supposed to be touching except when engaged by the power. I hope you understand. So they keep touching. Now there is a point in time where that friction is going to build up really much, and at this very point here, probably the clutch might have burnt, and within this time, when the iron keep touching each other at, we're talking about zero speed, right? When probably you are driving at 2,000 or 3,000 revolution per minute, and there's constant touching, the two iron here is going to get red hot, burn this guy out, then fused together. All right, that is exactly how fabrication is done. The two metals get heated up and remelt and join each other. So in such case, you need to separate it out and replace the both of them, and you're on your way getting your car AC compressor back working. So these are the only factor that can actually make the AC compressor clutch get stuck and not, remove. Even when there is no power, it keeps spinning. So let's go ahead. Let me recreate the situation of how it happens inside the AC system so you take a look at it for yourself. So I'm going to be using this one here. So to do that, I got a battery up there. So I'm going to be taking the power from the battery and feed in here. First of all, before doing so let's get to it. So Or suppose you're good with what I've said so far and you don't need the experiment, you can see you later. But if you still want to see the practical experiment of what happens, how it happens inside the system, then this video is for you. This last part. Okay. Just a moment. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up one on the side, this terminal. Let's experiment and recreate exactly the situation that is on your car, plugging you up and down. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Let me bring it closer. So that's one there. I'll connect that one over here. Now separate this if suppose you want to do this yourself. And we got this one over here. Over here. Okay. Now, should make a noise. Well. Now you're not hearing any clipping sound. Why? Because, just a moment. Let's go ahead and recreate it. First of all, here I want to energize the clutch. Tie this one first. Then it's working. So I'm going to hold it here. You can see right now the two are turning together because the magnet has activated it. Can you see that? Now let me remove the power here. You can see right now. Now that is how it's supposed to be. So it's only gonna move together when it's energized. You can see I'm not holding the clutch. Even when I'm turning the clutch, the pulley is gonna go with it. See that? Because it's activated by the magnet. Now if I take this guy off, remove the power, you see they're spinning independently, but not so well. Now let me explain to you. Let's talk about a situation where, let's create a situation. Right now I'm removing the spacer that is inside it. Let's create a situation where the compressor spin even when not energized. Okay, here at this level, you can see these two are married together and there is no power in there. I have removed the power and it's still spinning. You can see right there, which is not actually supposed to, this one's supposed to be independent. So that's technically speaking what you guys are facing. So it's pretty much very simple, easy to understand. So guys, I'll catch you guys later. Subscribe and turn on your notification.